Hello everyone! It's me again, Rose from the Philippines. Welcome to the 464th episode of Gantsilyera, a show and tell of crochet and craft-related items. So it is June 29, 2024. It's a Saturday and I'm making a video today. Mama went to Divisoria to find an outfit that she's gonna wear for my cousin's wedding at July. So the radio is not on right now, and even the TV, so I can make this video today. I just want to share with you guys the stuff that I have been making this past week. We were able to go to Japan last Monday to Tuesday. So I also have a video of that, so if you're interested, please watch that one. I also have been making some tutorials about the bucket hats that I have been making, and the next one that I'm planning to make a tutorial for is the cinnamon roll one. So please do check out my tutorials. So first off, I want to share with you guys some wind spinners that I have been whipping up because one of my friend and co-seller from the bazaar, she is asking for some, but the bazaar that she is registering for has been postponed, but I am still collecting them. So here are the wind spinners that I was able to make this past days. Just excuse the ends, I wasn't able to give them in yet. I am thinking of putting some beads on the bottom so that it will pull down. So I have this string right here that I am going to fold, and that is going to be the string. It needs a thinner type of string so that it can whirl around once the wind hits it. So these are the first one. This is using the multicolored milk cotton yarn that I have, and I just want to make a sample of it, and it turned out like this. The next ones that I have made looks like this, and I am using the yarn that I bought from one of my co-sellers from the bazaar. The yarn that she has been selling there are bargain ones, and I think someone gifted that to her. So you may see some repeat of colors like this blue one here, and some of the yarns are thicker than the other ones. So I have been collecting them. I think I have about 9 already. So I'm just collecting them, and they are really pretty easy to make. You can make them in 2 rounds or maybe 3. So these are the ones that has 1 round to them. Turns out like this, and it kind of looks like the tentacles that you put on an octopus item. So these ones here only has some 1 round to it, and what I did was I chained 60 or 62, then I double crochet 2 for each of those stitches so as to create this spirally type of design. And the second round to it is another increase of 2 for each of the stitches. So those are the wind spinners that I want to share with you guys. And since I really want to sew recently, I was able to whip up some more of the penholders from the fabrics that I bought from China. So for these ones, it has a front and back pocket, so you can put the pens in front, and you can also put some eyeglasses at the back. It really fits in here, and I'm gonna show you how it looks like. So for example, this is my eyeglass. It can fit at the back of the pocket, and then in front you can put your pen, and it has a strap to it here, or an insertion, where you can also hang it along with your ID, so it can be in front of you. So this can be useful for teachers or students. The ones that I use for this top part here are some ribbons that I already have. I was going to buy some more ribbons, but I'm quite happy that I was able to find one from my stock. So this is one of them, and I think I was able to make 22 pieces. So this is another one. It has a different design at the back, and I put it randomly. So I was able to have some blue, some red, and some pink ribbons lying around. I was able to use for this penholders. And since Mama has bought an iron already, I also was able to iron these ones here. For the other ones, I used the plain colored cotton fabric that I bought from Tutuban, just to make it a little bit different. This one here is the first one that I made, which only has a pocket in front. And then I have some with stripes, some oranges, chevron design, flower design. Also have some in this watermelon, some more flowers, banana. Some has checkered to it, some has dots, some has stars, some has kiwi. So I am planning to send this to one of my friends again. I was already able to send melai, some of it, but this is made in another type of way. So it is different from the first ones that I have made. And then I have an update for Rain's order for a Terno Filipiniana crochet top along with a skirt. So I was able to put together this. I was anticipating the length of it, and in my mind I'm figuring out how I can incorporate the sleeves. So I just was able to put together this squares here with 3 rounds to each one of them. I put them together in a linear type of way, and as you can see, it has holes on it because I'm planning to connect them vertically next time. I'm just anticipating the length so that I will know where to put the sleeves part. And I experimented a bit with the sleeves part because I have seen this design from one of my crocheters. So this is how it looks like. I folded 2 squares for each side, and I put together some squares for the bottom, and it should sit like this on the sleeves, and it will have that puff type of sleeves to it, but it is still in the works and I'm still figuring it out. So I have made more of these squares with the 4th route, which is the pink one. So I'm gonna figure it out as I go. I am taking it step by step, and hopefully I will get there soon. And then I'm figuring out the skirt part also, and I'm anticipating the length of it. This has a length of 16 inches. So when you multiply it by 2, it will have a 32-inch type of waist. But for the top part, I'm going to incorporate a garter to it. So I'm making this part higher so that I can hold it and I can put inside the garter. So I am working on the top part. And this has 4 rounds of design in between the squares, and the squares get bigger once it goes down. So this is gonna be the next part of the skirt. So I'm still figuring it out, and the hook that I'm using is this India number 7 hook right here, and I'm using mercerized cotton thread in these colors. So I am working on it, and as soon as I am able to work on most of the yarn, I can figure out if I needed more to buy more of the yarn. So that is the update for Rain's order, and I'm focusing on this more right now. So those are most of the stuff that I want to share with you this week. I was able to whip up another calling card holder using the variegated mercerized cotton thread. And this is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna show you guys how to work on the features for the cinema roll hat. And the features that I'm going to incorporate is made out of mercerized cotton thread. I think it makes the features pop a little more if the thread is thinner. So you're just going to make this hat, and I have a tutorial for how to work on this base part right here. And then the other day I was also able to work on another poo hat. So my friend Melai is having a break from the bazaar, and she's gonna resume her bazaar July 16. So she's resting a little bit, so it gives me time to make more items, and I wanna work on the tutorial so that I can use the items to resell. And I needed a sample to show you guys how to work on it, so I'm not sending my samples yet to her. So I think those are most of the things that I want to share with you guys this week. I am also thinking of maybe putting up a live chat or a live stream. And so I'm gonna let you guys go now, and I hope you have a fine time crafting and some bonding type of sorts. I am figuring out a background. I have put out some of the items here, so I'm thinking of another design. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope you have a fine day, and God bless everyone.